I want to ask Prateek Som. Prateek Som,
Yeah.
who is of the JJP of Dushyant Chautala, alliance partner of the BJP. In fact, they were one of those who were actually pushing for this. That everyone from the corporate side is worried. They say this is going to lead to an exodus of jobs from Haryana, and this is something that the government should not get into the interference. The fact is that the Khattar government, your government, has not been able to do a very good job of job creation. If you look at the data, let's put the data up. Jobless Haryana, highest in India. This is Center for Monitoring Indian Economy. This is February data. Haryana is at almost 27%. Rajasthan below that is 25%, Goa 21%, all India is about 7%. You have a serious jobs problem, and you're trying, some would argue, to pass the buck by putting quota for private sector, which may actually backlash. Private sector may leave, and then you will have a bigger unemployment problem.
See, to begin with, it's an accepted fact that Haryana, since quite some time, has faced the biggest issue, that is of employment. And I will not shy away for accepting this fact that this was our main manifesto promise, to give job to our boys and our girls, our local Haryana natives who has domiciled in Haryana. Now, to give you a counter on that, the corporate has problem, the industry has problem. This act, before getting enacted, has gone through legal tests, has gone through the industry suggestions, and we have very well incorporated checks and balances so that industry should have a good say in this, and whoever they want to employ, they can employ, but a preference should be given to a local youth. It is this act.
No, it is not preference. Sorry, no, Prateek Som, when you say 75%,
yes, I tell
quota,
you,
that is now mandatory. It's not a preference. You've not left an option.
No. Let me give you a broader perspective. What the act says. The act says it does not impose that you have to employ 75% people. It says that when you want to employ, you have to have a Haryana local youth who is qualified, who has skills, and who is proficient. In case you doesn't find this kind of candidate, then you may file for exemption, and on that basis, if it has any merit, the employer will be exempted. So
but
we are
the
not giving
process for exemption, I went through the rules, is very convoluted. I mean, you have exemption.
No, it is not.
But you have to go through quite a long process of trying to convince the government that you don't have, that the person didn't meet.
No.
Anyway,
No,
the
see,
point is, okay.
Let me give you a perspective on this, that why we brought this law.
We
have to understand that when industry takes resources from state, when they have incentives, then the local people should also derive some benefit out of it. When we read the act, there are appropriate checks and balances.
Okay, you're saying that check